Hey St. Lucia, good morning to you, and I'm sending you some good vibrations. And this is one of the moments where I wish we had smell-o-vision because hair smells heavenly. And I'm here with my good friend Shax. How are you
Hi,
today?
I'm good. I'm great. Thank you so much for coming.
And I'm also here with Maggie.
Hi.
Great. So these two ladies are bringing us something amazing, something new, and it's a product made right here in St. Lucia. It is called Saturday's Dream. Now, I love the name already, but I'm going to start off with Maggie. Maggie's our girl. So, Maggie, what is Saturday's Dream all about?
Sure. Hi. Saturday's Dream is a local home-based business specializing in local home and beauty products. We aim to revolutionize the candle and soap experience here on Ireland because we know that soaps and candles is not a novelty, but we hope to make our products fun, creative, innovative, and exciting.
Great. Now, let me tell you, I am not messing with you when I say it smells good. The colors are great. I think it's like a nice little eclectic mix, too. So, it's going to speak to everybody. But I need to ask, tell us the story behind the name because the name really is very catchy and it stands out to me.
Well, Saturday's Dream actually came because we are thinking we're both first-time moms as well, so we connect on that level.
Okay,
Yeah.
right there. I know I'm feeling some energy. So, you see,
yes,
this is the mom's
It's
corner.
the
Hey,
moms, it's the
hey.
moms corner. So this is a mother's business as well, and we're doing it for our kids. But the main thing about Saturday's Dream is that my daughter was born on a Saturday, so that's why Saturday came into the mix. It had to be there, and the dream was the dream of being able to own your own business.
So now I'm very much enticed. What is available in the product range?
So okay, I'm so excited about these products because I used to work for a company creating these things. So we have that experience of product creation between the two of us. We both bring something special to the company, and my experience was able to enhance how we have created these products here. So what you would start off with, we have some of our soaps, and our soaps are actually glycerin based. So we still use a lot of the vegetable oils, but a high content of glycerin. And the reason for doing so is because if you look at them, your colors are really potent. They're strong. And we wanted to give it that sense of fun. So that is why we made them glycerin based. The soaps also have a lot of our spices and local ingredients in them. For instance, this is our Santa's, this is called Santa, Hug Me Santa. And this is our limited edition soap for Christmas. We also have our coffee brittle.
Oh, now anything saying coffee speaks to me.
One of our favorites, it is coffee brittle. Yes.
This one is our favorite. This actually has, if you look, this actually has coffee beans in there. And at the bottom, you have coffee powder. Now, the coffee powder is really amazing because this is extremely good on the skin. It's exfoliating and it's a really good stimulant. We both wanted to make something that was really all natural, and this is an all natural product. These melt at body temperature and they're solid lotion bars. So yeah,
Hello.
yeah.
I thought this was soap. Okay.
No, this is solid lotion. So if you touch it and have a smell.
Oh, this smells
So
yummy.
this actually again has the coffee beans embedded in here. And once it starts melting, you will start to feel the massage from the coffee beans on your skin.
Well, so far you've got my full attention. So I guess we're gonna move on to the bath bombs.
The bath bombs and shower steamers. We realize now, for those who are not too clear on what the shower steamers are, because they're quite a new concept. If you've ever heard the term bath bomb before, they're sort of these tabs. These are the bath bombs we have. So there are these tabs that you pop into the shower, to the bath, and when they fizz, the reaction to the water, they fizz and they dissolve into the water with the fragrance and the color. And bubbles. These ones have bubbles. But we said, not everyone has a bath.
Right.
Especially
Like,
because we're in the
I was about to say, in my head, I'm like, boy, they selling bathtubs or buckets big enough to fit me. Let me try this.
So we know that not everyone has a bath because I don't have one either. But I really wanted to make for those people who had baths, for the bath bombs. The shower steamers, though, still have that same aroma therapeutic effect. They're highly fragranced, right? Tabs that you pop at the bottom of your shower. And once the water goes over it, warm water is the best because the steam from it will carry the fragrance up.
Wow. This is all I have to say. Wow. And thank you because this is just in time for Christmas. So I think there's some very unique gift ideas here as well. I mean, is there a recommendation, something that you'd think would make a perfect gift right now for Christmas?
So, Chela, if you look across there, you could see we have our gift bags ready
Oh, boy.
for that kind of thing. You come to us, you describe the person, we will tell you what we'll go with, because we have a range of products that will fit almost everybody's desire, taste, and liking.
Great.
Yes.
Well, I'm loving that you're both putting a personal touch with that. So make sure you're gonna touch base and of course have them just help you put together the perfect gift for the season. And how can St. Lucia reach out and contact?
Well, we're on all social media platforms. So we're on Instagram, and we're very good on the Instagram one. So we've posted a lot of things on there. You can just look for Saturday's Dream on Instagram. You can also find us on Facebook, Saturday's Dream. You can also email us, Saturday'sDream@gmail.com.
All right. Well, St. Lucia, there you have it. I know it's a weekday, but guess what? You aren't dreaming, but it is Saturday's Dream. Perfect and just in time for the Christmas season. So if you want to engage your senses or maybe treat somebody, help them practice self-love, pamper yourself, then you know where to go. So make sure you check out the two beautiful ladies here behind Saturday's Dream.
Okay, good morning, St. Lucia. I'm here with Mr. Anthony Leos of Cobra Fitness, and we're going to bring you something a little special today. You know, right now we're in the season of hustle and bustle, and safety is extra important, and you can't keep safe if you don't know how to properly defend yourself. So this morning we're going to show you a few self-defense tricks and show you some good exercise techniques to keep you fit throughout.
A lot of it is making right decisions. So the basic is posture. Shoulder width apart, and you see that with military people as well. With your hands down is really what we call in karate a get ready stance, but it's really where you are in equilibrium. It allows you to move any of your body part without you being unbalanced. So especially for ladies in a new area, especially with the pencil heels and stilettos and all of that, I always advise if there's some place that they don't know, to always stand in equilibrium and make a survey of their surroundings. Now the difference is, and I will demonstrate it to you, is when you're in equilibrium, you're solid and you could make sound choices about how to defend yourself. But when you think that you're the prettiest girl in the room and you cross your leg and cross your arms, you look good doing it, but now you have compromised your safety. So we'll demonstrate that. So just stand with your legs crossed for me. So if I wanted to grab you or attack you and I push you, this is what happens. Stand at equilibrium. I pushed you. Now you're able to react. You see the result, the difference? So stand with your hands folded. If your hands are folded and I wanted to attack you, I'd grab both, get here, and you're mine. If your hands are down, I'm going to grab, you'll be able to resist. You will be able to do something because your hand is like that, or move. So this is very, very basic, but you need to be aware of it, especially if you're in a strange area. Rule number 2, never, ever allow anybody to grab you. Always react. Now, a lot of the times, people grab you and you try to fight them. For instance, grab. Right. But you're probably pretty strong. So if I go, keep grabbing. If I go forward, then you pull me back. That doesn't mean that I get out of that grab, because I'm working against 4 fingers that are grabbing me. However, I need to work with the lonely guy, the thumb. So I work against the thumb. So he or she grabs, and I go against the thumb, and I'm out. That's like magic, right? A while ago there, we were struggling.
Right.
You grab, and there's no struggle. So you try it. I grab, boom.
Very strong though. We have to do that.
One more time. Go. No, work against.
Against.
Against the thumb, put that hand over here, stretch that hand over, put the fingers, and out. All right, now, this grab, This grab and out. And now I practice two systems. One is a Japanese system, and the other one is a Chinese system. The difference with the two systems, Japanese believe in fast and strong movements in a straight line. Chinese go circular, or what they call the half moon, using your power against you. So if I just wanted to go out, then I would go circular. But now that I'm out, I may switch to the Japanese, fast and strong, to hurt you. Again, as one of the pressure areas. So it's flight, I want to get out. Fight, I want to strike. All right? So always, if somebody is aggressive towards you and they grab you, even while you're getting out, always scream. Say something. It does two things. One, it draws attention. And for the karatecas or martial artists, it creates a force field. That if you're hit in the process, it absorbs that hit or that strike that you got. Or you're able to use your chi to propel more energy. That's why when you're around a dojo or around martial artists, you hear the kiai, which is the battle cry. Get on! Right. So what you're doing is you're propelling the thrust from your chi to make an ordinary movement into a maximum force movement. All right?
Wake up, everybody. Time to rise and shine. I wish I had some more noise to make. Or, of course, maybe a bamboo. And guess what? This is what we're going to be talking about. Bamboo bursting, because that is definitely part of our St. Lucian Christmas tradition. And, of course, our expert is here, Mr. Hilary LaForce. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm very, very well this morning. I'm feeling okay. I'm looking forward to that big day, Christmas Day.
Yes, we definitely, I think everybody watching today, too, is very much excited for Christmas. Now, bamboo bursting. That's something that I know for sure is around Christmas time. We may not see it as much now, but that was a big part of our tradition. So what can you tell us about that?
It is a big part of our tradition. As a matter of fact, right now it starts very early. From as early as August, I'm hearing people bursting bamboo. And you tell yourself, well, these youngsters today are into that tradition. It is something that have been happening for a number of years, time immemorial, can't you remember? And it was fun to get a bamboo, get kerosene, put into it, and burst bamboo. I'll tell you something. If you're bursting bamboo and you have not lost your eyebrows through the flames, you have not burst bamboo yet. So it was fun. Looking for now. They are experts to know what kind of bamboo that you can cut in the various bamboo and plantations to get the loudest sounds. And you have to know what time of the year to cut it, although it's usually around that time, around Christmas time. But there's some different types of bamboo that you would give it to one burst and it splits in two. And the others that are fairly thick and you don't know how many nodes you need to have in it before you can put together. But the persons who are experts and they know exactly what to do. We as boys learn from our older folks. And when we have bamboo bursting competition, one guy's on one side and we on the other side. And when this fella start to hit and it goes, boom! And the fella say, sapako for us, I bought good bamboo. and it's bow and it goes. Another guy feels is better. He say, okay, sapako and I bought good bamboo. And when he goes, bow! All his eyebrow is burnt out because it was not sufficiently blown, because you had to blow the smoke out of the bamboo before you actually put in the flame. And this thing goes on like this. At some point we used to use for frogs, and that was so on yes, used to take frogs and put at the end of the bamboo and this thing would throw the frogs far away, you know. But again, as kids, we never realized that was not a wise thing to do.
But take us through the steps, since you look like you had some real boy days with that. Take us through the steps on preparing your bamboo and lighting it and getting ready so you can actually burst your bamboo.
As I said, you get to a bamboo, we call it the tooth bamboo, or basically the bamboo patch. There's several bamboos out there. And you have to be careful too, because in cutting this bamboo, it can injure you badly. Because if you cut it the wrong way, it splits, and the splinter of the bamboo could cut you badly. So you need to know exactly how you cut the bamboo. Ensure that the one that is bent all the way, you don't hit it once. Once you hit it once, it will split and cut you. So ensuring that you have the right bamboo, the right size, and you know exactly what you're looking for. You cut it then you cut the one probably about 6 feet. That's with about 4 or 5 nodes. Then you remove the nodes into it where you puncture it, especially at the end that you want it to the sound to come out. And then at the top where you're about to use the flame, you cut a hole right there. Okay, there you'll put your kerosene oil out there, and you have to warm it up. It has to warm up before it explodes. If it's not warm, it would not explode. So have it been warm, then you have your kerosene right next door with your little, what they call your flambeau or your shell, they would call it. You use a little splinter, you put into that shell, gets it lighted, and then you put onto that hole, and it explodes. After the explosion, then you blow it again and sure all the smoke is out, because if not, it would not explode again. And sometimes, if you do it badly, that is when you lose your eyebrow. But once you put it, the flame gets back into your face. All right, and this is how you lose it. And that's the fun, basically. Some persons with a better bamboo gets a louder sound. Others with a smaller, get a muffled sound. But that's the whole thing. Sometimes you do it once, you have the bigger sound, and the bamboo is split in two because the sound is too heavy, and the bamboo is gone.
Now, with regards to Christmas time, what role did it play? Like, how did it come about? Was it to symbolize something or celebrate?
I suspect it's purely the fun of hearing something burst and making noise. Okay, it's almost like in days gone by for Easter, they used to have something called a wawa, something you make with a little box with some, and then when you turn it around, it makes some noise. That kind of thing. People used to be fascinated by noise. I suppose it's after the cannon, because the bamboo is almost like a cannon, you're exploding and hitting at the enemy. All right, so the sound makes it, very, very useful. And also, it's around Christmas when the Lord tolerated it. You could have just put the bamboos all about the place bursting like that, because the law would say that's enough noise. Of course, in those days, people didn't complain because they enjoyed hearing the sound. But today, you couldn't go and put bamboos all the way downtown and blast. Somebody will call the cops for you and tell you you're disturbing peace, okay? But in those early days, it was part of the fun of hearing, a sound, and so on. And I guess even after the history of the explosion of the Tata and the Lady Nelson with that big sound, people remember that, and I suppose it registers in the head, so you must have some sound ever so often, to scare some people,
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Mr. LaForce. So, St. Lucia, this is another one of our traditions. So, we're bringing you what really is authentically ours for Christmas. And I hope that you've been enjoying as well. So, once again, thank you for the wealth of knowledge that you always share.
Thank you very much. Looking forward to Christmas again.
All right, St. Lucia, we're looking forward to. Shucks. There I go and mess it up. 3, 2, 1. All right, so St. Lucia, there you have it. And we're also looking forward to Christmas. So, all the best to each and every one of you.
Thank you so much for that, Sheila. Now you guys have some good, helpful tips, and I'm sure you're going to be more careful when you're bursting bamboo and enjoying your festivities. Do have a lovely day. Thank you for watching us.